Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Pup. We are back for week 6 of the PDD. Last week was late, so I apologize. This week we're not going to have our same team builder that we have for the last ones. I've just been pretty busy. I've got a nice mechanics exam tomorrow that I need to study for while watching some football today. So, not going to watch it. But, you know, if you guys do enjoy the draft content, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We are playing Shadow Stitch, so check his channel out. It'll be in the description along with all of the other coaches, should be. But they have a nice sand team, which you'll see when we get in there. It's just very, very basic and very, very annoying. So you'll see how we deal with that. You'll see how lucky or unlucky we might get in this battle. But yeah, that's about it for me. See you guys in the battle. All right, connecting here to Shadow Stitch. Let's see what they brought. Very, very expected team from them. Yeah, I mean, this is like dead on, but it's also super duper scary. We don't have the best counters for everything. I could see a ttar lead. I also could see something like Huram, which would make a lot of sense. We don't have the best switch into low kick, so I have to keep Petrun around. But Lucario, you know, if we get Nasty Clawed up, it looks insane in this game. We really just need Torn to be chipped, maybe Lottie as well. But the rest of it, I mean, we absolutely destroy them. I do kind of like the Delphox lead, but if they lead ttar, that's pretty unfortunate for me. But I kind of see either like Lottie or ttar, Drill maybe. I guess versus all of those, we do have Clef, which is such a telegraphed lead, but it's really good. Their only spinner is the Drill. So this should be fine. Even if they lead Drill and like SD in my face, it's not actually the biggest deal. We might end up losing this Mon, but we can revenge kill actually relatively easy. As long as we get like a knockoff. As a lead with Torn. Okay. I'm assuming this thing is going to be like, I don't know, AV'd, something like that. I'm going to go for a knockoff turn 1, as they just taunt me, so good play for me, and they're definitely not AV, so probably Boots. Let's see what we knock off. Did actually a decent chunk. A Chillin' Berry. Yo, what kind of normal move? E-Speed? They don't want to get E-Speed? That's fair enough. Alright, let me just throw off another knock. I think they might U-turn, as they do. That's great. They do 34 with U-turn, which is actually physical, it looks like. If they're Jolly no investment, then that's actually a max roll. So I think they probably have some investment. But knowing their physical is kind of interesting. Potentially knock, superpowered sort of thing. As they go Drill. This is great. This is the chip we need. We get to see what kind of set they are. So they're going to be Boots. Oh, okay. So they might not be super offensive. As I'm assuming we see an Iron Head come through here. Delphox is a good switch. I also like pivoting through Petrun into Delphox. If they Iron Head here, as we go Pecha, Iron Head just does a little bit of damage, and then we can pivot. So I think I'm going to go hard Petrun. Really just get that pivot through. If they click EQ, that's a great play, and it's really annoying for us. But it's not the end of the world. As they just Iron Head, okay. And we see it do 93. Alright, that's Adamant. That is max roll Adamant, unfortunately. But we're just gonna go hard Delphox now. Reveal our air balloon. They might be a little bit confused on what we're doing here. But yeah, now we know they're Adamant. We're gonna go Air Balloon Mon here, as they're gonna EQ. Awesome. So we pivoted ourselves into a great position here. And we're in a position where we can either click Encore. I also like Psychic Noise. They could go Lottie. They could go Toxpex. Getting some damage on the Pex would be great. But I think I'm just gonna Flame. Because they're going to withdraw. That's totally fine. Potential ttar? Yep. Tyranitar in the sand. We'll see how much it does. it does very, very little. No burn or anything. I'm assuming this is for death, looking at it. But I can see them really wanting to set up their rocks here. So I'm going to stay in Focus Blast. I'm just going to play this really aggressively as we miss. That's very tough. As we see T-Wave, and they miss as well. So, I mean, it is what it is with that. We could, like, Encore them if I really wanted to, but I don't see a big point to that. So I'm just going to click Focus Blast. We missed 2 Focus Blasts. Are you kidding me? That would be insane chip on this thing as they Rock Blast. All right, please just 2-hit, please. Thank you. That is ridiculous. Missing 2 Focus Blasts in a row. I kind of want to like predict and go for Flamethrower here on potential Torn. They don't want to take any damage for no reason. I am going to do that. They do withdraw. Okay, good read, I guess. I'm assuming this is Torn. Yep. All right, and we're just gonna get a nice little Flamethrower. This should do a good chunk. Yeah, it does over 50. Because they are like fast enough to, you know, outspeed us, obviously. I think we died to this. It did 28, so it's unfortunate. Sandstorm, we'll see here if it's gonna stay up or what. But I'm just gonna click Psychic Noise as they're gonna U-turn. They're gonna get some Regenerator back. Unfortunate to have Delphox go down so early. I really wish we hit even 1 Focus Blast. Would have made this game so much easier. Just 1, man. But if we see Drill come out, then we can go into Lucario. So they do go Drill. Yeah, I mean, this thing is decently chipped. There's also potential that we could go Gren, and they have to worry about Water Shuriken. But I think if we just go Lucario, it's much better for us to Terra Fight and Vacuum Wave. So that's what we're going to do here. As I'm going to Terra Fight. I really want a Nasty Plot on the very, very obvious switch to Toxapex, but we're just going to Vacuum Wave. They might not expect it. And they also might not expect us to be Terra Fight Vacuum Wave. Because that's the only way that we like one-shot them. From this range, I don't think we would kill them without the Terra Fight. And I haven't brought Terra Fight yet. They do switch. I mean, it is what it is. They probably go Pex. Yep. So this is going to do absolutely nothing. Which is fine. I don't really mind it too much. I really wanted to Nasty Plot up there, and then we would have a good shot to kill its Psychic. But, I mean, what are they going to do to me, really? You know, I also don't know if this thing is going to be Leftovers or, like, Black Sludge. And we have ways in the back of beating Drill. So if they're not Black Sludge, then we definitely just Nasty Plot in its face. So they do get buffeted. I guess it doesn't really matter then. I mean, to be fair, Torn can come in for sure. Yeah, Torn can definitely come in, which makes it annoying. I think we're going to go hard Clef and we're going to get up our rocks. It does invite in the Drill. And if they want to double out to Drill, that would be a crazy play, especially since I could just plot up here. But I think rocks are going to be really nice here. Make sure we keep that Torn low. And by low, I mean they're going to come in at like 50%, even after rocks. As they're going to set up a T-Spike. I don't mind that right now. I can always go Petron and absorb it. And we could knock this thing off, but I feel like they probably go Torn. So we're just clicking rocks here, as they do stay in. Toxic is fine if they want to go for it. If they want to go for a Gunk Shot, that's fine as well. Yeah, we eat that. Sandstorm's gone. I really want to just knock this thing off. We also deserve for them to miss. And keeping this thing chipped would be really nice. They also might switch, so I'm just going to knock. So they do switch. Hopefully in the ttar. So they do go ttar. We're going to knock off the sand rock. I'm not sure how much speed investment they have, but they should outrun me because I'm like minus speed. So Rock Blast versus me. I mean, after the sand chip, it definitely knocks me out. Maybe they were predicting a Moonlight there, which makes sense why they would do that. Here, I kind of want to go Pecharunt, who takes nothing to the Rock Blast. I'm going to make that aggressive play because we want to get rid of the T-Spike. And if they like knock off or crunch me or anything like that, it's fine. But we are becoming very, very weak to low kicks as they double. Okay. Is this going to be Drill? It is going to be Drill. All right. So Excadrill versus my Pecharunt. I actually don't think they knock me out ever. Yeah, they never knock me out. And I could, you know, stall out. But Earthquake is so free into my team. Especially now that I lost my dang Mon. Man, I played it so great with Delphox 2 and just got punished. Man, I kind of need this Mon alive for the low kicks, don't I? I guess maybe my win con is nasty plotting up with Lucario. Which, in that scenario, I mean, I just sack this and get damage to make sure it's in range of Water Shuriken. As they're going to EQ. We should eat this. We do. We're just going to get this really hard Shadow Ball off. It's not quite 2KOing them from this range, but that's okay. We're just going to go for another one. If they want to SD or something, fine. This does make the T-Spikes insanely free versus me, but we also don't really mind that. Man, we just need a chip Torn. Torn is what we really need to chip. But we can also win with Kyurem in this game. It doesn't take very much. We're gonna go Lucario. Alright, do we Vacuum Wave or do we plot up? The downside to plotting is that they always have the Torn in the back, but I do have Rocks up. I think I'm gonna Vacuum Wave this time, as I do withdraw. Fair enough. As they go Pex. I thought this might be the play, but I really had to just go for that. This chip, I mean, we just click Nasty Plot versus them. Yeah, that actually did a ton. I mean, with the rocks and everything. Tornadus Therian, if we're like +2 Vacuum Waving them, it's gonna do a good chunk. We're gonna plot up once. We honestly might even plot up a second time, because that might put the Torn into range. But if they're Haze, it obviously, you know, screws up that plan a little bit. So maybe we just click Psychic on this guy. Nah, I'm gonna go for game. If they're Haze, it's totally fine. They are Haze. Dang it, man. I should have hit them. Yeah, I really should have just hit them there. I think this turn what we're going to do is we're going to click Psychic versus them because they might want to bring out the Torn. So I'm just going to go for it. I might want to preserve this Pex. And I'm just going to threaten them. You know, make sure they know. So they do withdraw. Okay, please show the Torn here. No, it's going to be the Latias. Yeah, I guess I did kind of forget about this mod. Alright, we get to see what kind of damage it's going to do. I mean, this thing might not be speed invested as we do get a Spadef drop. All right, that kind of makes it nasty here. But if we let this Mon go down too soon, then we legitimately just straight up lose to low kicks. But I don't know. Are they going to threaten me? Are they going to attack me? Are they going to Psychic move? I think more likely they Draco. I'm going to Flash Cannon here as their Calm Mind. Okay. And they are faster. I figured they would be Calm Mind. So we're just going to get a nice little Flash Cannon off. And then I think here we're going to go... I don't know. I think we go hard into Gren. Or we could go Kyurem here. I mean, Kyurem is really solid, but they probably outrun me. Yeah, I mean, they have to outrun me. And a Draco Meteor, if they have it, absolutely destroys me. Oh, man. I think we might just get swept by this thing. If we killed the ttar earlier, we'd be in such a better spot. It's frustrating, as we're gonna get poisoned on this Mon. I assume. Oh, we see Draining Kiss. Okay. Dang. Yeah, Draining Kiss. I mean, just does so much versus me, man. We should be able to Ice Beam, which will take them out from here. But it's just a horrible spot for me to be in. They can go out to ttar if they want. It's just so tough. You know, without ttar in this game, it's completely different. Missing so many Focus Blasts. And I made all the right plays, too. I guess Psychicking and taking out that Toxapex would have been the best here. They're probably going to go Pex now, which this thing could have been gone. Dang it. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. So we're going to Ice Beam, we're going to Protean. Maybe we get a Freeze? And do we just die to Poison here? We don't. We definitely do not. They can probably recover, but I'm going to Extra Sensory, potentially flinch this guy. Come on, give me a flinch. Give me a flinch. Please. Game. I deserve this. I deserve this. As they set up their second layer. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, that makes it pretty impossible for me to win this. Like, legitimately, probably impossible at this point. Especially with low kicks in the back. I mean, we're gonna have to use our Kyurem really strongly there. All right, Lucario Terra Fighting versus Toxapex. We could get greedy. I think no matter what plot is the play. So I'm gonna go for it as they do withdraw. So at least we get that play right. If they go low kicks now, it's a throw. But they go Latias. You know, we're gonna be +2, but they probably just take me out with Draining Kiss. From no investment, they 100% take me out. So we just have to Vacuum Wave. Because letting them get hit by a Flash Cannon is a complete throw. So they should never recover here. It's a complete throw if they do that. And I guess there's still counterplay to them with Kyurem, but with the double spikes being up, it's really not going to happen. Really frustrated with how this game went, missing those Focus Blasts that I played perfectly around. Can get a lot of damage on Latias. There's no reason for them to recover here. Stay Draining Kiss. Alright. And now, is the play to potentially go out to Kyurem? I think it's just to go out to Clef. They never beat me 1v1 because we're unaware. Draining Kiss doesn't knock me out if they're stored power, which I'm assuming they are. It won't knock me out. We do get poisoned. But we get a totally free Moonblast. We could also Moonlight, but we just Moonblast here, and it should knock out most versions of Latias. I mean, I guess if they Calm Mind and if their weakness policy, this is a very bad misplay, but it didn't matter. You know, I'm playing to my outs. And if this is my out, this is my out, you know? And without ttar in this game, Kyurem actually has the potential to sweep. Like, legitimately, I need one DD, and Kyurem can sweep if ttar is gone, which it would have been with Focus Blasts. As they do CM. Alright, if their weakness policy, it's game. Probably. If we don't knock them out. This is definitely a roll, though. Nope, we don't get it. We do get this attack drop, but they're going to be policy. Yep. Yeah, that is completely unlucky, man. I mean, stored power is just killing me now. What am I supposed to do, though? Like, legitimately, what am I supposed to do in this? Yeah, we got real boned in this game, and we're going to get 6-0'd. Like, we got completely boned. Stored power just destroys me on Kyurem, but we're going to Dragon Dance anyways. Like, it's so frustrating, man. So frustrating. Even if we got that roll, we were actually in a position where we just needed a Dragon Dance and a... Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's game. GG. I'm pretty upset about it, but it is what it is. Good game. See ya.